Streaming. Howdy, folks. Hopefully, you're able to see me. My name is Jeff. I am Coach Jeff from the XP League Hanover team. We're going to be playing today. We're going to be playing a little bit of Overwatch. It's been a little while since I've been back on, so I'm a little rusty at this, but we shall try to attempt to watch this and play this as soon as we can here. Going to get these guys fired over. We are going to be playing against the Shogun of Nashville. And the silver can start anytime they want. Get them kicked off here in a minute. Okay, we're going to be working on that here very, very shortly. The numbers on the right-hand side of the screen representing the Horde Silver are not correct, technically, because as you can see, we have a mishmash of different computers that we're rocking on our side of things. We're going to be playing our first one here. Somebody's trying to make a phone call in there. I bet it's probably our friends in Nashville. We're going to go ahead and check this out here and see what they have to say. Hopefully we can find out here. Yes. It's going to try. We were just trying to get a call from Franklin, who was trying to send us in here. All right. So we're trying to get this kicked off here. Hopefully this will come up here very, very shortly. We shall see. Okay, I'm not sure exactly why we haven't kicked off yet. Give me 1 second. I want to find out here real quick. Abram, why haven't we started yet? Game plan, guys. Game plan. All right, so we're going to kick it off with the silver now. Go ahead and here. Go ahead and take a look around. A little bit weird because I've got split screens. One of the screens is way, way over here. Then my control system's over here. I'm not used to the keyboards being so far over in that general direction. But yes, here we are. Looks like the Horde's going to be defending first. Takes a minute for them to assemble the heroes. We're going to see the blue lines pop up there. Blue lines represent exactly where they're going to be coming in from. And of course, the first objective is going to be right here. And we are in Paris. I don't know why we're in Paris. Not exactly sure why we're in Paris. We're supposed to be doing one of 3 maps, and these weren't one of the 3 maps. No, we're not running Ilios. Apparently we're in Paris. I mean, it is a control map, but it's, yeah. Not exactly where we're supposed to be. Sorry about that. We shall get that in there. We're going to back out here real quick and go ahead and switch this map over. Okay, hang on 1 second. We're going to go in and get this set up real quick. Hang on a second here. 1 second. Well, as it stands, Coach Mikey got us all worked out. Definitely a better situation here. We got the right map. We had to head over to Ilios. And of course, we're going to have two sets of teams. The Horde's going to be over there, I believe, and the Franklin team's going to be starting up over there. We shall see. Just a moment. We shall find out. I'm going to scoot that over just a little bit. There we go. Okay, as I said before, it's going to show some maps. Just to stop going in that direction. There we go. Yep, there we are. There's the Hanover Horde's silver team. It's going to be going up against the Franklin Shogun. Ooh, a little Reaper action going on there. Nice. Okay, and the Horde breakneck speed trying to get over there. Ooh, they've moved themselves in. There they go. Actually trying to take the point. Oh, Reinhardt's in there. Looks like Diva's going to be inside. Try and get inside there. Ooh, we got a Diva inside, but yep, her mech gets wasted pretty quickly. And these guys are going to go ahead and take this point kind of quick. It's a little bit tough to try and fight that against that. And they're running what looks to be a Rhine and a Zarya and a Reaper and a Tracer. Or wait a minute, no, it's not a Tracer. That is a... I can't remember her name right offhand. Anyway, but the Reinhardt's going to be the tough one to beat. Mostly because it's all... what a waste of a Reinhardt. He just went flying right in there and right out of there. That's just terrible. Went inside, got nothing to stop him, went right off the edge. That's just not good. Looks like we got a Farah. Farah's trying to take it in. That's not really doing any type of flying, and it's not really an up-top type of map, but she's going to try and get up on top there and wait for her team to come back in, which is good. Good idea. So here we go. Then we're going to go ahead and... Where's the Farah? Still up there? Well, no, where'd the Farah go? Some kind of weirdness going on in there. What is that? Is that poison traps? I believe that's poison traps. Yes, it is. And they're going to go ahead and try and take it in there. They're grouping up there. Of course, the Reinhardt's trying to push his luck. It's going to go in there with a Diva, and they're going to just do that from the upper level. Try and shoot down because they believe, somebody threw up the screen, so the screen's going to be very, very difficult to shoot through. At that second top, they're going to be moving in there, trying to get that over to the other side. Yep. Oh, and they've got a little bit of a push. The Reinhardt did a nice little drop in there. And of course, the Mercy went in on her own, and I'm not exactly sure why she tried to battle Mercy, but it didn't look like it. She was carrying her wand, so that definitely is a bad situation. You just can't just roll in there and expect that your Mercy's going to be able to do any kind of damage. Not seriously, anyway. There is our Farah. And that's objective secured. So, yeah, so that's round one. Now, it should be noted, and I want it to be noted, that the team we're actually playing is the Shogun, but it's the gold version of the Shogun, which is their team that has been selected as some gold, but this is just scrimmage. So really what we're trying to do is just show our silver team a good time, but at the same time one that's a little bit more difficult, a little more challenging. So we can put it in their mind that, hey, there's some difficulty in some of the teams they're gonna come into. So we're working on trying to get that situation implanted into their head, maybe get them to think, hey, we got to fight a little bit more. One of the things I'm really proud of with our team, especially the ones for Hanover, the Hanover Horde and Hanover Heroes, is that they are very much a team that likes to communicate, but likes to communicate in their off time. They're not somebody that just comes in and starts working out. Of course, they've taken over. Okay, so we're back in Ilios. We're back at the main hole, the big hole. And they're going to do some type of flying in. They're going to try and maintain this one section right here. It's going to keep them definitely yeah, no easy round here to try and go and get these guys to stop from doing that. These guys are going to not go to our spawn point, which is probably a good thing. But it's not going to make it very easy. So we're actually trying to get them so that they are not going to be crowded right there. But the thing is they're doing a sweep and rotation, which is good. That's definitely something you want to teach your team, especially when you're trying to teach them to win. Do a rotation, move forward. Definitely. Now they're moving in towards where would be the spawn point, which is a little bit something we teach our teams not to do, is to take advantage of a spawn point for too long. Don't just sit there and keep clipping the guys at their spawn point. It's kind of a mean thing to do, especially when they can't get any kind of foothold outside of the. But they're not actually doing that. They're letting us come out a little bit and try to push out for a little bit more. But yeah, it's some problematic situations when you look at that, exactly how that works. They are sort of just sitting at the spawn point, making it a little bit difficult, but somebody's gotten a little bit by here. Looks like they're trying to make it so that they can get somebody back in here, but yeah, I think they took them out and make it a little bit more complex for them to try and get in there. They have control. It's going to be difficult to get past that. 87% now, and it's something that's okay though. These guys are definitely working as a team, but they're not working functioning just yet as a cohesive team. Got to be able to get in there and work together to try and destroy the other team, but it's just not happening right now. But we will get there. I promise you that. For our silver team, the very first good game. Very good try to press this on this Ilios map. Did not function great, not perfect, but that's okay. These guys are definitely trying out, got some good coverage, some idea of what kind of team they're up against. As you can see, not just a regular team. They picked up all 4 of the cards at the end. So we're going to end up getting that in there. Hang on one second. We're going to try and switch this map out. Did you get the next map set? Yeah, give them like 30 seconds or something, but then yeah, we'll roll right into it. Going to Nepal next. Yeah, please. Okay, so here we are. We are looking exactly at what we should be going to here. The Shogun. Definitely attempted to make it very simple, make it very easy. But yeah, it was definitely a difficult time, not something that was going to be so simple. So what we're looking to do is try and change up the score that's down here. If we can find the scoreboard. Cannot find the scoreboard. There it is. So, and they've got the first round, first game. Go ahead and pop that in there. And there it is, folks. Now, of course, with the Overwatch squad, we do best two games out of 3. Games are a little bit longer than things like Fortnite. So yeah, so it takes a little bit longer to figure that kind of stuff out. But let me go ahead and try and get this in here to show you. We are at Nepal, and it looks like it's going to be the main temple with the main circular area inside here. Great for wrecking ball, but only if you have a teammate that knows how to play wrecking ball efficiently. As you can see there, there's red's over there, blue's going to be over here. We have got to get them into playing. Oh, we got ourselves a Roadhog, a May. Definitely looks like it's a Was that? I think that's a soldier. Nope. Is that a soldier? Who is that? I don't know. Somebody that's jumping around. Apparently they jumping around. Oh, there we got a Torbjorn. Torbjorn turret sitting right there. So the opposite team has themselves a turret. They've got themselves a Reinhardt. Looks like they've got themselves an Ana. It definitely looks like another Zarya. Definitely looks like a Lucio. So they're gonna have a Lucio trying to play that. Oh, and our Road Dogs just got wiped out. Unfortunately, not a very easy situation to take them in. These guys have learned themselves to play very well. We got ourselves a Mei. Mei's trying to keep them occupied, especially that Junkrats over there trying to keep that occupied. And yeah, it's not easy to keep that occupied. Oh, and then we have a Hanzo. Hanzo's in here trying to get himself a couple of nice little shots in and out. He's over there playing some type of hide and go, not doing well, hide and go seek, and it's definitely a difficult spot. Now that they've taken the temple, of course, they're going to come over here. This is the smart, epic thing to do. They're going to try and take over this hallway. One of the only real ways to try and keep from getting in there. But the team's over there, and the team's actually making a run in. Trying to get in on the inside. Of course, they got to take the guys that are on the point off the point. It's going to be very difficult to do when Ana's knocking you down, sleeping you all the time, and everybody else is wiping you out. So, and of course, we've got one over here that is a Junkrat, I believe. Looks like a junk. Oh, no, looks like it's about a Brigitte. But Brigitte by herself is not going to do that darn well. There goes our Hanzo. Hanzo's attempting to do that. Uh-oh, Zarya's going to push in on that Hanzo. Hanzo's not going to do a great job of trying to, but he's going to try to. Oh, he's got that little medical area over there, so he can pull up that health if he wants to get in there. But he didn't take advantage of it. I think he did take advantage of the one that's in there, but that's okay. He's going to go 1v1. This looks like, oh, look at that. Hanzo pulled off a nice kill. Look at that. Intense. Oh, and then he gets himself a nice little ult inside there, but not good enough to get the objective fast enough. The team didn't push forward quick enough. Good round to go to the Shogun. So now we're going to be looking at trying to attempt to push them forward, get our silver team up and moving to go a little bit quicker. As you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it or not, there's a lot of commotion going on in the background. One of the reasons being is because we're playing two games simultaneously, two Overwatch games simultaneously. That's 12 machines running simultaneously, plus 2 machines doing a streaming, which means we are taking a big time hit on our internet. But it seems to be holding up pretty well. Business internet's actually a lot better structurally than it is residential internet. Like I have yet to see ours falter for any given reason, except for maybe stormage, any type of weather. But we've done a really pretty good job of keeping that from being a thing. These guys are trying to get across there. I don't know why exactly they pushed in through that method, but Hanzo is attempting, or is that Genji? I think that's Genji. You gotta understand, this is a really small thing on my screen because I've got 2 screens. One of them's kind of a really small screen. But yeah, they're trying to push in to get that going, but the red squad's already got theirs in there. There's somebody in there, and the silver squad's not really pushing in to try and get this or capture this area. One of the things that we've tried to teach them, and we always can maintain and try to teach them, is that they should be bringing in their teammates as much as possible together at the same time to come in here and try and take a point. The thing is, though, is that sometimes you must make an effort to try and get to that point, even if you don't have a complete team. At least have a couple of strong ones, perhaps maybe just a healer and a tank or something to that effect. There's a Roadhog. We got a Roadhog finally. I'm sorry, not a Roadhog, a ball, Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball's doing a swing around. Ooh, good job with that swing around. Nice job. Yes.
Cole is on the other team. He's on the opposite team.
Wait. On. Um, I don't see Cole in there. I don't know. I see Glassman, XP, FR, a bunch of those, Miko, and Spory or Epori. He's not in there, dude. If he is, he might be spectating, and that's about it. Sorry, folks, I had a little bit of confusion going on there for a second. But anyway, yep, they definitely have not pushed fast enough to try and get inside there. They got a little bit of stuff we got to work on yet, but that's okay. The silver team is our budding squad, the ones we try to make sure that we press to get them to see the vision of the future and try to win much more of these games in the future. Yeah. Yes. It's very good. Yep. So that's that. I'm thinking that's the end of that, but I don't know. Maybe we'll be doing a few. Maybe we'll be doing. He's on our squad.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just do one more for fun. I think. Yeah. Let's go to Lijing Tower. Basically, these are scrimmages. Like I said before, these are no biggie. Not really accounting towards anything, which is cool. The silver's going to push in towards this. They're going to try to win, but they're going to be selecting their heroes here in a minute. Yeah, but we thought there was we had gotten a recent account that one of our guys was on the wrong team, and I'm like, but no, they look like everybody's okay, and everybody's okay, so we're good to go there. Anyway, so here's where our most unique point of the map is going to be, right here in the center of this temple. This little lobby foyer is definitely a point of contention, can be very, very difficult, and then there's also some spots that are going very, very wicked on the outside of the temple, which are over here. A lot of play doesn't take place over there, usually because of the fact that if you fall off the edge, you're pretty much toast. So we don't usually press too much over there. Okay, so we're still staying with the same colors. Red team is going to be, oh, they're using some type of jump. It looks like teleport. But I'm not sure exactly where they're teleporting to. I'm looking to see. Oh, I see where they all are. Why is everybody in a weird spot? That's strange. There we go. Aha! Some people inside there, and of course, not exactly the opposite. The Franklin team has taken over the point. Our silver team's not really pushing a whole lot. I'm expecting Coach Mikey to probably drop a little bit on them, let them know, hey, we need to push these a little bit harder. Of course, like I said before, this is a silver team going up against the gold team during scrimmage just for practice. It can humble you. It can definitely humble you, but these guys, like I said, the point of contention's here in the foyer. The foyer is going to be a little bit more difficult to actually get to. I don't know why, but all of a sudden our one guy just came to a complete stop, froze up in the middle of the game. It's kind of strange there. Definitely weird. Here we go. It's in this foyer trying to get that fight. I don't know why those guys are trying to fight up there, what the deal is with that. What they were absolutely thinking, but was not a really absolutely great idea. They are working on it, though. They are working on trying to get that map, and they did get the point. They stole the point, but the guys stole it back from Franklin. So that was a good little thing to throw them off there a little tiny bit. Yeah, so this is definitely a very cool thing. Mercy's up there with our Diva trying to get up there and get some shots in. She's getting some shots. There's, oh, we've got a Zenyatta, but uh-oh! Reinhardt has dropped in, all of a sudden, unexpected, wiped out everybody, dropped the strike down, boom, knocked everybody completely out, and then wiped the whole team out from up top there. These guys are going to try and take it over there. Not able to do that. They're going to have to restart. The whole team's back there pretty much at the spawn point. Just now getting a shot to go over. These guys are starting to take it, but the objective has been secured, and that will be that for that right there. And I am trying to get this, hopefully we can get this to update. Okay, so now we're going to head over here. One of the last ones, a Lijiang Tower. And this one is the interesting point right here in the center, this giant temple. The temple's got a circular spot right here that's really great for the ball. If you've got a ball and you've got somebody who knows how to run the Hammond, the wrecking ball would be great in here because then you just keep in there and sweeping over and over and over again. The Horde Silvers all coming in. It looks like they've already started to take over the point. Yep, they've already gotten in there. They've got a couple of spots in there. These guys are trying to take over. But as you can see, there's some kind of, definitely some kind of wickedness going on. These guys, I don't even know if these guys are, they're even, can't really hear anything, so I don't know. It's kind of strange. All of a sudden, I'm not able to hear anything. Technology, what are you going to do? Just have a little bit of fun with it, right? So that was that. Apparently the team got wiped out rather quickly. These guys are already up to 18% hold. The Silver Squad, yeah, they're all still waiting to respawn back. One of the downfalls of the Overwatch game, to be honest with you, is that whole wait for the kill cam. If you want to be able to skip over that, you really should be able to, because I mean, honestly, it makes somebody very not happy to have to wait that 3 or 5 seconds or whatever it is to, or 10 seconds sometimes, to watch through that kill cam in order to wait to come back to help your team out. It gets very frustrating. And I could totally understand that, because being a gamer for over 40 years, I definitely know it's not something that I enjoy, having to sit there and wait for that to pop out. But once it does, man, look at that. They threw up that ultimate. That wall is huge. Look at that. It's gigantic. I'm going to throw that some of in there. Ooh, our guys, I pulled up a Sigma. Oh, the Hanzo. They're going to do a Sigma Hanzo mix with our Diva. And with a, oh, it looks like a Torbajon. And Torb is going to be trying to get in there. The Torb should have dropped the turret by now, because the turret would stay there post-man about the, oh, and then we matched up 2 of them. We got ourselves a Diva Bomb and a Hanzo ult at the same time, and that did some damage. That really wiped out their team quite a little bit. Of course, the team is working their way in now. That's exactly what they should be doing. Working their way in, trying to get inside here. But they weren't able to do it. That should do it. That's that third one. So, okay. We're gonna. I think we've pretty much done the 3 maps. Go ahead and see what the Franklin maps, the Franklin guys say here. Not exactly sure how the Horde Gold is actually performing. The Horde Silver lost those 3 games. Like I said, scrimmages, but they were playing against the Gold team, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap that up from now, and we should be able to see us. Remember, you can check us out here at YouTube, or you can check us out on Twitch, where we have the main game live. And you can also check out coming by xpleaguehanover.com, or you can go to xpleague.gg. There's a whole bunch of ways to be able to see us, especially on Fortnite. Not exactly sure why we're heading back into another game, but I'm going to go ahead and break out because we really don't need to get into this. We'll probably end up just cutting this off completely. So very good. Thank you very much, everybody. Make sure you have yourselves a good time. We shall talk to you soon. My name is DJ Fame, also known as Coach Jeff, here in Hanover. Professional gamer. I've been playing for a long time. So